Hello, everybody. My name is Vanessa. If you don't know who I am, a chance call for those that struggle. So I just wanted to jump on here and talk to you all. But first, I wanted to just show you my morning and what I'm looking at because it's so beautiful. But it was put in me this morning to talk about this. I actually was feeling this a few days ago. I've been feeling this since I've stepped into the new. And I'm sure you've heard of people talk about this, but you're wondering, is this really true? So God will bless you to where you actually feel like you're unworthy. You actually start feeling bad. And I'm talking about where, for me, even the little things and the little things that are little to you are actually big in the eyes of God, because no blessing is small. Okay. No blessing is small because you're always going to remember, you're always going to look back, and you're always going to say, you know what? God did that for me then, and he's going to do it for me now. It is a testimony. It is, for God to glorify him, to lift him up. No blessing is small. No blessing is small in God's eyes, because he's transforming your life when he blesses you. But my point of it is, you will begin to start feeling like unworthy you start feeling bad when God blesses you. But you have to remember, you've put your time in. God is literally giving you favor. He's giving you, he's put his glory upon you, and it's your time to be blessed. Okay. Because of your labor will not be in vain. God, he blesses us for our labor, but for also to be a testimony for others. His word actually says that there's going to be those that are going to be jealous of you, that are going to wonder, why did you get these blessings and they didn't? And the thing of it is, they don't realize the work you've put in, the isolation that you were in, the times that you were praying and worshiping daily while you were praying for them. You were praying for them, for their souls to be saved, for their lives to be changed. And yet then they are jealous because you're being blessed and they're not. But don't be hurt by it. You will see who is for you and who is against you. Pray for them, pray for their hearts to change, but to know also that you've put in the work. Don't feel bad when God blesses you. Okay? Because like my job that I do, literally the job that I do, most people in factories don't even make what I make. And that's what I used to do, was factory work. Okay. I did factory work to make a good amount of money, a decent wage for a living. But now what I do is like, they don't even make, not some companies do, especially like out of state. But most of the people that are working factories, busting their butts, putting their 40 hours in, putting their overtime in, isn't even starting out or making what I make. And my job is literally just, it's very easy. My job is very easy, and it was given to me by God. It is a blessing. And I should not feel bad for God blessing me, because I've put in the time, I've put in the labor. Other people don't know what I've been through, the persecutions that I've been through, as far as living for God and standing up for God and standing up for my faith, and actually standing in prayer for those that have came up against me, standing in prayer for those that are needing help, that are needing restoration, that are needing their soul saved. They don't realize the time I've put in, giving it to God, to where God's saying, now is your time. Okay. Now is your time, and don't feel bad for it. Okay. We increase in God. Don't feel bad for it. No, if you're walking with Christ, you're going to increase. Okay. So I just hope this is a blessing for you. There will come a time to where God's going to bless you, and it's going to come upon you that you actually feel bad. But to know that you've been told that this is going to happen, that you're going to feel this way. But remember, you've put the time in, you've put the labor in, and God's blessing you. And you are to be a testimony, and they are to look at, others are supposed to look at you. They will look at you and say, how did she do it? I only did it by the grace of God. I only did it by going through God. So if you want to get to where I'm at, you need to get in God's word. You need to get in God's presence. You need to give your life to God. This is how I changed my life, is giving it to God. So I just pray this is a blessing for you. I love you all, and I'll talk to you later.